Hi lovely people, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Ashley and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Etsy. And today I have another little vintage haul for you guys. You've probably noticed that there has been a change. I hope you aren't only here for my purple hair. It was a lot of maintenance and I really wanted to be able to wear burgundy in the fall, as you can see. I just decided it was time for that to go. But it was so fun. I loved having purple hair over the summer. It was really fun. I might do it again sometime, but if you ever need tips for how to do it, hit me up. But anyway, so in the spirit of today's vintage haul, I'm first going to show you actually my jewelry because I'm obsessed with it. It's a little cameo necklace and I found at a separate store. Well, actually this was from this was given to me, and this I found at a separate little vintage store, but they are amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited about those. But anyway, let's get into the vintage haul. I've collected these things from a couple different thrift trips. One was to the Goodwill outlet. My Goodwill outlet has like pretty good vintage stuff usually. I don't know like what's going on there or how they're getting all of it, but it's usually pretty good stuff. I found a lot of dresses, which I am not upset about. I love vintage dresses. So anyway, let's get right into the haul. Okay, first of all, and I'm gonna insert pictures of these I tend to try to model most of my vintage pieces because I just think, I think they sell better when you do it. I don't actually know, so don't quote me on that. I just like it for the aesthetic of my stores and my closet. But this is a gorgeous dress. It doesn't have any branding, but it does have a union tag. I really want to learn more about like vintage brands. Or like what vintage brands are the most popular, but this is the dress. It has beautiful little like lace and bows on the bottom, but it does have a union tag, so I kind of go off of figuring out if something's vintage or not from union tags most of the time. But I'm trying to see if I can find the size. I don't see the size, but I would say it's like a small. But I picked this up for $10 at a Salvation Army, and it's so pretty, so cute. Next, I have another dress. Oh my god, this dress is so, I love it. It's so fun. This would be so good for like New Year's party or any party. But I'm really excited about that. It's got some light shoulder padding, which is kind of cool, gives it structure, and this little ruffle. And it's actually a larger size. Like, it's a size 14, and even though it's vintage, because I find a lot of vintage items, the sizing is way off. It runs way smaller, so if you're purchasing it, I'd always go by measurements. I always put measurements on my vintage items, but this one's marked size 14, and I would say that it probably fits about like that. So it's definitely like at least a large, so it's so cool. Okay, next is a brand that I have, oh my god, apparently I just like didn't re-zip any of these from when I was trying them on. I just really wanted to make this challenge mode for me, I guess. But this is a brand that I've talked about before. It's Miss Elliott, California, that I've picked up before. Size 8, and this is it's so precious. It's like, and I'm not usually that into orange, but I am into this orange. And it has a velvet little bow on the front and these beautiful puff like chiffon sleeves. This brand makes a lot of stuff that's like chiffon, I've noticed. I think every piece I've picked up has been that, and also I've seen pleating a lot. But that's that dress. Next is this SL Petites brand, which I've never heard of. And it's like a little, oh, this buttons somehow? I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, here we go. It buttons, I swear. I look so disheveled right now. Yeah, okay, so here is this, and it's like a little romper type thing with a built-in belt, and it also has like a bib here that's white, and you can remove this. I removed it for the images I took. And it has this cute little fake napkin here and little like button accents on the sleeves. It's very menswear, but I think it's really cute. And it's size 12. Here's one of the only not just plain clothing items I have. This brand says High 10, never heard of it, but it's like this floral fabric, like chunky rectangular blue belt. I'm really into belts lately, especially vintage belts, so let me know if anyone else is feeling that craze. Okay, this dress is so weird. I don't know, I think it can be amazing. I think it's amazing, but I have no idea if other people are gonna think that. But okay, it weirdly reminds me of like the retro patterns that I'm seeing at like Urban Outfitters right now. But it's also pleated, and it has like a leopard print on top of, like, where have you have not seen this print before. But it's got like very like balloon sleeves with these little ruffle accents, and then it's just the skirt goes out a little bit. And it has these buttons in the back. The brand is Raul Blanco. Never heard of that again, but it does have a union tag as well. Okay, and next, another dress, and oh my gosh, I think this will be perfect for the holiday season. Like this would be so cute for a holiday party. It has these little bow accents on the back. I think this was handmade because I couldn't find any branding or union tag, and honestly the stitching on the inside is like not the nicest. You can kind of see it, so I think this was probably handmade, but you know, it holds together perfectly fine. It's perfectly functional. And then, oh, it has a metal zipper too, so that's another hint that it's vintage. But it's short sleeve, and it's this beautiful like shimmery kind of, it's kind of floral. Yeah, it's like this blue-green color, long dress, and it does have a flaw, which is really unfortunate. It has a area, see, it's right here. It's like, it like ripped, but they did put a patch on it. Like you can see on the other side, there's a patch, but I still think it's a beautiful dress, and the flaw is very small, so I think it would still be great party dress for the holidays or whatever. Okay, next is a kids item. Now, I don't really sell kids items that much, but vintage kids items I'm a sucker for. So here, it's so precious. This would also be great for Christmas coming up. And the brand is Brian, and it's a size 2T. And it's actually 2 layers. Like this white dress completely separates from this one. So precious. Okay, this item has a tragic backstory. Look at how cool this is. This little like ski jacket. And the brand is Head Sportswear, which I'm pretty sure still exists today, but this is definitely an older version of it. And I just love this like funky pattern going on, the colors. But unfortunately, and I don't know if this was from me washing it or if it was like this and I just didn't notice it at the bins, but the zipper has melted at the top. So that sucks. But I mean, maybe you definitely could wear it and just have it zipped to here if that's, you know, your vibe. I'm just gonna disclose that and we'll see what happens. I love this top, and it reminds me a lot of House of CB. It probably doesn't remind that many other people, but when I put it on, it almost looked like a corset type top, and these are off the shoulder sleeves. It's so cute. The brand is Ursula of Switzerland. Look at these weird little tags. Like, I love how vintage tags look. Why are tags not this creative today? And it's a size 6 petite, and yeah, I think that's its story. Yeah. It's very, very cute. It would be great to dress up or down. Oh god, I probably look really good. What are you doing, Morgan? Okay. Another dress we got here. But this one is bow print. It's bow print. It's literally just all these little tiny bows, and then it has a bow that ties right here, and it's just like a, I guess you would call this like a sheath style dress, but it's long sleeve, and it has this like patterned striping too on it. It's really cool. And this brand is Umba for Parnasse Feinstein. Umba for yeah.
Umba.
Umba. That's what I'm saying about these
Timon and Umba. the Iron
Oh
King.
my god. Alright. We're getting into some vests here. Maybe, I hope vests are still in. I feel like they're in, but who knows. But this one's just like an open knit. I think all of these vests I've been picking up, almost all of them at least, I think one has a tag, but the rest I think were handmade. But it has 3 little buttons in the front. I feel like this would be super cute over like a turtleneck. I don't know about this one. I couldn't leave it behind. I couldn't leave it in the bins to drown and die. Like, oh, that actually really fits the ship vibe.
Viva la ship!
Oh my god. But it's like a nautical print with like hearts and stuff. I'm not loving the people on it, but like maybe someone will love the people on it. But yeah, it's just a little knit vest. Okay, another vest. We still have some more vests. Actually, we have one more vest and one sweater. But this one is train print. Oh my gosh. I feel like it'd be really cute with like a mustard yellow turtleneck and some high-rise jeans or something. But it's just, I'm a sucker for kitschy stuff. So Oak Bluff. This one's branded, and this one is a size small. All right, okay, once again showing I'm a sucker for kitschy stuff, but there's a cat. It's just so cute. I love cats, so, and dogs, but like, no, I can't decide. I love them both, but cats are amazing, and I miss my cat, damn. Oh no, I miss my cat. And then this is by Mermont Knitwear, and this is actually kids. It says medium 10-12, but it's pretty big. I think it would definitely fit a women's extra small, maybe even a small. And it's like this plaid with hearts and bows. The final sweater vest, and the favorite sweater vest. It has pandas. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, this one's definitely handmade too, and it's this pretty purple color. I feel like this would be so cute with like a black turtleneck. I have this black mesh turtleneck from Free People. I feel like that would go pretty well. And again, high-rise jeans or something. But next, this is also unbranded, but it does have a union tag, which is how I figured out it was vintage. But okay, I can't quite figure this one out because the straps are really long. But it's also coming apart at this seam here, so I'm going to try to fix that. And then see, because it's this very pretty tiered floral like chiffon maxi dress. And this one is a size 10. I would say it runs small. Okay, here's the other kids item I picked up. How precious is this? And it had a big stain on it, and I'm so happy it came out. It's like perfect now, but it's called, the brand is Merry Girl Party Dress. And it's a size 4, and it's just this little purple puff sleeve with like embroidery. Oh my god, I'm in love with this coat. It's not my size, or I would probably keep it. It's a little big, but it's this like pea coat that is like trench coat length. It's long, but it is this beautiful like purple and blue. What is this pattern? Is this like tweed? I don't know, but the brand is Bromley. I'm not sure, and it might be wool. I'm not sure. I haven't found a materials tag, but it's very warm. yeah, and it has a union tag as well. And I saw this dress at Salvation Army. And I saw this jacket at Salvation Army like 1 week when it was one of the new tags, so it wasn't half off. And I was like, oh my god, I need to come back for this. And then I found it, so it was amazing. Okay, next, this is a really good brand to know, but specifically for their like prairie style dresses, more like peasant dresses than this kind of dress, the formal wear. But I thought this one was really pretty too, so I picked it up. But it's Yesssss, Jessica McClintock, Yesssss. I would definitely say like their prairie and peasant dresses are like a Bolo vintage brand. They can go for like $150, $200. But this one's beautiful. I'm gonna see how it does. It's definitely a more formal wear dress, and it has this pretty like silver embroidered flowers on it. And it's a size 9. Say it's actually pretty true to size. Okay, second to last item. This dress is so cute. Oh my god, I love it. It has a scalloped hem here, puff sleeves, a little low back with a bow, and it's a maxi dress with this floral pattern. This really kind of reminds me of like a Love Shack fancy dress, or Doin. But anyway, those are really good brands to know for modern day stuff. But the brand is Laura Ashley, and it was made in Great Britain, it says. And it is a size US 6. It's pretty small. Okay, and then finally, this last item is this gorgeous puff sleeve polka dot. It feels very rockabilly to me, and it has this bow here, and it's like a midi dress. The bodice is like draped, ruched a little bit, but it is a size 12 vintage. So, and then the brand is Kativa by Maya Jornat is what it says. Yeah. But I feel like this honestly, and it could be styled like off the shoulder or on the shoulder, however you like. Anyway, that's the end of the vintage haul for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I love doing vintage hauls. They're like my favorite kind of haul. But if you like this kind of stuff, please make sure to like and subscribe. And also check out my social media accounts. I do like little styled posts of stuff on Instagram and TikTok too. So if you like seeing like inspiration on how I would style vintage items, be sure to hit that up too. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Bye!